Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Stroud. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. On this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if we can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1 quarter in the books. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
39-yard line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Stroud. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And a yard at the 39-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And he is going to bring this one back. Throwing is Stroud. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Quick, right?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Stroud. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
Result is a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now, Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be third down. to throw. Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be it. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He'll manage to get to the 33. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7. Stroud going to set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That heads number 40 on the season for him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. All right. Handoff here, up the middle, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground. Right back to him on first down. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. A short kick, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Now here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
And that could very well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points, let's chip away at that lead. He said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We have the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown, they take the lead, and this game has flipped. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And a first down.
Nike Texas. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to... Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one is caught by Ibuka. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Stroud to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
All right.
They'll run it on first down, sharpen it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
All right.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more
Good
yards.
run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
At the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Nike Texas. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And his defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
That's it. At 18. That's it.
And he's got another. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by 8. So it's a win for our visitors. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere. Walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.